ages on that int array, and then ran it through, subtracted that first one from the last one here, and printed the result. And then I went through to the second part of that, ages 2 with 9 elements. And then I repeated that subtraction again here, and then printed out the results. And then used a loop to iterate through the array and calculate the averages here. And then when I run that, you see 90 minus 3, or 93 minus 3 is 90, and then the average of those. And then when we go to question 2, I created an array of string called names, looped them all together, the names here. Used a loop to iterate through the array and calculate the average number of letters per name. So I used that for loop and through there. And then when we run this, you see the average there, along with concatenating the names together. And that was through the second part here with the string builder, and printed out all the names with a space in between each one of them. Question 3, let me get that pulled up. So how do you access the last element of any array? Just the name of the array dot length with parentheses -1, and then name of the array and dot length position 0 for the first element of any array. Create a new array of int called name lengths. And that was here. Write a loop to iterate over the previously created names array and add the length of each name to the name length array. And then I did print that to the console here, so you can see the length of each name. Let's see here. And then on the next part, write a loop to iterate over the name lengths array and calculate the sum of all the elements in the array. I did that here. And then when we run that, add it all together, it's 23 names in there. Let me see here. I'm gonna go back to this one here. It doesn't want to run right, but I will look into this one. I'm not sure why. Write a method that takes a string and a word, and that's right here, and concatenates it a number of times, and that number is in. I tried to put a number in here a couple times and it wasn't working right. And then print out the result, run it through the string builder and the for loop, and then return it. It was working, and then I changed something, and now it's not. I'll have to go back through it though and take a look at it. But number 8, let's see here. Write a method that takes 2 strings, first name, last name, returns the full name. I'm going to head that as my name here. So when I run this one, it's Ben Maycock. Let me take a look here. Write a method that takes an array of int and returns true. The sum of all the ints in the array is greater than 100. So I have that going through the Boolean. I'll put a couple of different numbers in here, just 30, 40, and 35. Sum is greater than 100. When I run that, it comes true. Let me see here. Write a method that takes an array of double and returns the average of all the elements in the array. Run that through, just put a couple of numbers in here, calculated it all together. When we run this, excuse me, it comes up with the average of those. On that second part of that, write a method that takes 2 arrays of double and returns true if the average of the elements in the first array is greater than the average of the elements in the second array. So basically it was double of that last one, just did it twice. And then I compared them together here and returned that to that printout. So this one I believe is false. Yeah, because the second array is much longer than the first. And then that next one, write a method called will by drink that takes a Boolean hot outside and double money in pocket and returns true if it is hot outside and if money in pocket is greater than 1050. So I had that all put here.